A phobia is an overwhelming dread of something that is not actually dangerous. Closed spaces, heights, highway driving, flying insects, snakes, and needles are all common phobias. Phobias can arise in childhood or later in adulthood, causing significant worry and interfering with daily living. Do you have these kinds of phobias? If you have a phobia, you may go to tremendous measures to avoid it, such as declining a job offer or traveling an additional 20 miles to avoid a high bridge. Recognizing your fear is the first step toward conquering it. Welcome to the Personal Development School channel, the one-stop shop for your personal growth needs. Subscribe and get ready to dive into this crazy topic. Let's go! Max is frightened of flying and must travel frequently for business. He has a knot in her gut and feels anxious for weeks before each trip. On the day of the trip, her heart rate increases, he feels lightheaded, and he begins to hyperventilate. He has informed her supervisor that he can only travel within driving distance, but he is frightened of getting demoted or losing her job. He feels it is preferable than reboarding an aircraft. Do you have any experience overcoming phobias like this? Please let us know in the comments section. Remember that even one comment might motivate someone else to conquer their fears. Many childhood phobias are normal and emerge at different ages. Many young children, for example, are terrified of the dark and may require a nightlight to sleep, but this does not imply that they have a phobia. Did you know that fears and phobias are classified into 4 categories? Animal phobias, natural environment phobias, situational phobias, blood injection injury phobia. Animal phobias include the dread of snakes, spiders, rodents, and dogs, whereas natural environment phobias include fears of heights, storms, water, and the dark. Situational phobias include fear of enclosed spaces, claustrophobia, flying, driving, tunnels and bridges, and blood injection injury phobia, which is the fear of blood, injury, illness, needles, or other medical procedures. Choking phobia, sickness phobia, and clown phobia are all frequent phobias that don't fit cleanly into any of the 4 major categories. Social phobia is the fear of being embarrassed or criticized in social circumstances. Agoraphobia is a dread of public places and open spaces that is thought to emerge as a result of panic episodes. When you're terrified of having another panic attack, you become concerned about being in areas where getting away would be difficult or humiliating, such as crowded locations like shopping malls and movie theaters, autos, aircraft, subways, and other modes of transportation. In more extreme circumstances, you may feel safe only at home. When you witness blood, you can faint. You can also have some pals that swoon when they witness the blood. Share this video with them. A phobia's symptoms might range from slight fear and anxiety to a full-fledged panic attack. Breathing difficulties, a racing or pounding heart, chest discomfort or tightness, trembling or shaking, dizziness or lightheadedness, a churning stomach, heat or cold flashes, tingling sensations, and sweating are all physical symptoms. Feelings of extreme anxiety or panic, a great need to escape, feeling unreal or separated from yourself, fear of losing control or going insane, feeling like you're going to die or pass out, knowing you're overreacting yet unable to stop fear are all emotional symptoms. When should you get assistance for phobias and fears? Although phobias are prevalent, they do not necessarily cause major anxiety or impair your life. If avoiding the object, activity, or scenario that causes your phobia interferes with your regular functioning or prevents you from enjoying activities you might normally like, it's time to get professional treatment. How do you address a phobia? Depending on the degree of the phobia, the availability of professional treatment, and the amount of support required, both self-help tactics and therapy can be useful in treating a phobia. Self-help is always worth a shot, but if the phobia is serious enough to cause panic episodes or uncontrollable anxiety, professional treatment may be required. The first phobia self-help strategy is to confront your worries one step at a time. This procedure is gradually and frequently exposing yourself to what you are afraid of in a safe and regulated manner. You'll begin to learn that the worst isn't going to happen when you face your fear again and again, and with each exposure, you'll feel more secure and in charge. The fear gradually loses its grip. The most essential takeaway from this literature is to start with a circumstance you can handle and work your way up from there, developing confidence and coping abilities as you progress up the fear ladder. To do this, establish a list of the terrible scenarios associated with your phobia, rank them from least to most frightening, and work your way up the ladder until you feel more comfortable doing it. And what are the ways to overcome the fear of dogs? Looking at pictures of dogs, watching a video with dogs in it, looking through a window at a dog, standing across the street from a dog on a leash, standing 10 feet away from a dog on a leash, standing 5 feet away from a dog on a leash, standing beside a dog on a leash, pet a small dog that someone is holding, pet a larger dog on a leash, and pet a larger dog off leash are all steps. The more you practice, the faster you will progress. Understand that these are merely transient sensations, and that if you stay with it, the worry will disappear. Learn to immediately calm yourself by conducting a deep breathing exercise, engaging one or more of your senses, or moving. Deep breathing can help you feel less tense, short of breath, and nervous by reversing bodily symptoms. Activate one or more of your senses, such as sight, hearing, taste, smell, touch, or movement. Experiment to find out what works best for you. Next, write down any negative ideas you have about your fear when you are presented with it. Fortune-telling, overgeneralization, and catastrophizing are examples of negative beliefs. Putting down your negative ideas might help you confront them and manage your fear. The most significant information is that negative ideas may be examined and positive coping statements can be utilized to deal with them. The example of an elevator breaking down might be used to analyze negative sentiments. Positive coping statements can include expressing that the chances of the elevator breaking down are really small, that the possibilities of the elevator breaking down are quite slim, and that flying is extremely safe. These are just very few tips, but it will work out nicely. Do you have any other phobias other than this? Please mention this in the comment section. Finally, we recommend that you establish a daily exercise program, relaxation methods, a good diet, avoid excessive sweets, avoid alcohol, alternative therapies, and faith spirituality to assist you manage anxiety. Exercising involves attention, which might distract you from your fears and anxieties. Relaxation techniques such as dropping your shoulders and breathing deeply, or imagining oneself in a calm environment, can assist. A healthy diet includes plenty of fruits and vegetables while avoiding excess sugar. Too much tea and coffee can raise anxiety levels. Relaxation methods, meditation, yoga, and spirituality can help you feel connected to something greater than yourself, and visiting the church and other religious organizations can provide you with a useful support network. Was this video helpful for you? Then please hit the like button. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Don't forget to subscribe to our Welcome to the Personal Development School channel for more up-to-date videos. Furthermore, click the bell symbol to get an alert whenever we upload a new video. I hope to see you in another video.